All my subs in chat, let me get that Cousin Drew emote up right now. Alright, that's it. We're going to go ahead and get started. Good evening, everybody. What's happening? Happy Thursday. Welcome back to Cousin Drew's Cooking Show, episode 45. Tonight we're doing fried chicken for you guys. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Got a lot of faces in here early tonight. Nate D.O. Dub, what's going on, baby? Pops, what's going on? You got the night off, I see. Bark Dog, how you doing? Chef Dog, everybody, what's going on? What's going on, Mama? What's going on? Yeah, you guys that chose black, you were correct. I went with the black chef coat tonight. I like wearing the black chef coat. It's pretty comfortable, too. It's hot as hell in the kitchen, as per usual. Sweating like a pig already. It's already like almost 90 degrees in my kitchen. It's not okay. I'm going to try to avoid using the oven tonight. I was going to roast the Brussels sprouts, but I think I'm just going to do them in a saute pan on top because it's a little too hot. It's a little too damn hot. Hey, what's up, Liz? Thanks for the 6-month resub, Liz. I appreciate it. What's going on, handsome? What'd you get in the kitchen? Thanks so much for the resub. I appreciate it so much. Nice way to start it off. Thank you so much. Liz, hope you have a good night at school. I know you've been going to school these last Tuesdays and Thursdays for a little while now since you couldn't pass your class. But, thanks so much for stopping by, Liz. I appreciate it. So, guys, what we got on the agenda for tonight? We got some fried chicken that Poppy already has sous vide cooking in the machine, right? Pops, thanks for the sous vide machine. So we got the sous vide going. We've had it going for about an hour and a half now, going on 2 hours. So we're going to pop the chicken out in a little bit, let it kind of chill out, do its thing. We got the chicken up to 160 degrees. Poultry is completely cooked at 165, so we're about 5 degrees off, right? The plan is we're going to get it breaded up, and we're going to get it pan fried right here. Nice and crunchy, nice and crispy. It'll be a nice quick fry. Chicken will be cooked perfectly. It's going to carry over that 5 degrees when it starts frying. And it'll be ready to go. We got some Brussels sprouts that we need to get cleaned up and blanched away. Then we can get them ready to saute. And then we got some rutabaga. Now, I've done mashed potato, mashed sweet potato. We did mashed white yam last week, so I'm kind of on a little kick with this whole mash deal with trying new things. I've done mashed rhubarb a couple times in chat, in culinary school, but I have not made rutabaga. So I was kind of looking like if that's a thing you can do because I know they're pretty similar, and sure enough it is. So I grabbed a couple ingredients we're going to toss in there, and we're going to do some mashed rutabaga. So pretty cool to mess around with, give you guys an idea, if it looks good to you or not. But it does have the same consistency as rhubarb, a little bit more lighter than a potato, but still does the job, you know what I'm saying? All right, 1 week left. There you go, Liz. Pulling through. All right, so and we got the Brussels sprouts that we're gonna do, and then we also got the rhubarb, like I said, and then the chicken. We're doing a basic breading. We're using flour. We're gonna use a little bit of baking powder in there to cause a little bit of a rise, but nothing too crazy. The sous vide part of the chicken now is what really enhances the flavor. So what I did to the chicken, guys, is I took the chicken, I seasoned it up, right? Salt, fresh ground pepper, garlic powder, ground mustard, a little chili powder, paprika, and some oregano, right? Seasoned it up on both sides. Now we're doing a thigh, so 2 thighs, 2 wings, and 2 drumsticks for the plate tonight. So we seasoned them up. Then I made some buttermilk, so I didn't have any buttermilk here. So to make buttermilk from scratch, I took about a cup of milk and put 2 tablespoons of white vinegar in there and let it sit, mix it up. And that's how you make some homemade buttermilk. So we got the chicken and the buttermilk, and we threw some fresh thyme in there, and that's been sous vide cooking. And that chicken's going to be so tender, so juicy. Buttermilk really adds a lot of flavor and also helps break down those proteins with that acid in there, which makes it a little bit more tender as well. But the flavor is going to be outstanding. Tonight, just cooking for Kaylee. Just us 2 tonight. Keeping it simple, keeping it easy. So yeah, we need to go ahead and get started. We got a couple things on the agenda that we get rushed to. First and foremost, let's get that rhubarb going so we can get that mash going. Then we'll get our Brussels cleaned up, thrown in there, get those blanched off, ready to go. And then we can start preparing for the chicken. So let's go ahead. Grab our Brussels. Grab our rutabaga. I don't know why I keep saying rhubarb now that I said it once. Rutabaga. So we got our Brussels and we got our rutabaga. The rutabaga, the root, very tough skin on it, so we're going to have to get that skin taken off of it. I don't know if you could peel this. Let's test it out. Some things you can peel, some things you need a knife. You peel it with a knife. Let's see. Yeah, we could peel with the peeler. Looks like it's going to do the job. So what's everyone got going on tonight? Happy Thursday, guys. Towards the end of the week for a lot of you guys that have normal Monday through Friday schedules. How's everyone doing? What are you guys eating tonight, huh? Share with me what you're eating. You guys cooking? Anyone cooking? You guys grabbing a quick bite, running out? What's the deal with y'all? Wake up, chat. All right. Dang. Start the funnest thing in the world to peel. Trying to make sure I hit all those areas of skin. Alright. 1 down, 2 to go. Gonna make a salad with some chicken on top. What kind of lettuce are you gonna use, Maxie? You going traditional romaine iceberg mix, or are you going spinach? What are you throwing in that salad? I need some ingredients thrown at me. And most importantly, what kind of dressing will you be mixing the salad with? God, this thing is not that fun to peel. Doing it with a knife seems like it'd be a lot easier, but at the same time, I'm not trying to discard and get a lot of waste out of this. When you shape things with a knife, you tend to take off a little bit more of the product. And in this case, I'm trying to preserve because I only got 3 of them, and it's just for us 2. But I'm not trying to, get rid of too much of the product. All right, so we got 2 down. Probably cut that top off. It seems like it's kind of thick. Alyssa, Nate, and I had Italian. Yum. What'd you guys get? What kind of dishes did you guys get? Nothing minus been on a breathing machine for the last 20 minutes. Super dry air. Jesus, it's so dry. You gotta be on a breathing machine, Chef Dog? That is insane. Butter lettuce, cranberries, walnut mix. Oh, that sounds delicious. Butter lettuce is one of my favorite lettuces. So I'm very happy to hear that, Maxie. It sounds delicious. Like fresh butter lettuce, it's still got a nice little crisp crunch to it, but for the most part, it's just the leaves are such nice, a nice texture, and it's so delicious. It's so much better than so much of the other lettuces. Chicken and pesto pasta. Yum. That sounds bomb. Alright. We're just about done peeling these bastards right here. Yeah, so just keep in mind, peeling isn't that fun on the rutabaga. Alright. So we got these babies all trimmed up. Let's get our discard out of here. Straight into the trash can. Nice glass of Pinot Grigio. Sounds good. So they have these tops right here in this bottom that's kind of tough. So we're just going to simply slice that off. Remove that for texture reasons. I don't want some hard end in there. and it just kind of, since it was exposed a little bit, it seemed like when you have things like that, they tend to be a little bit bitter. So let's just kind of discard the ends. Sharp knife is definitely gonna help here. All right, so now let's just get them chopped up in a sense pretty consistently to the point where we can just get them in the water and get them going. All right. So let's just get some even size chunks here. Rutabaga. Okay. Remember, you don't want to cut things too small, but if you leave them too big, they'll take forever. So we're just gonna get we're gonna find like a middle ground with that. Simple dice. The smaller pieces, you don't need to cut up as much if you want them to last as long as the others, thicker middle pieces. So those don't need to be chopped too much. Damn, maybe this is going to be a little bit more than I thought. It happens whenever the weather changes, suddenly causes severe dryness in my throat. Damn, man. That is no bueno. Would not like that at all. Sorry to hear that, man. All right. My damn pot. Let's get some of this out of here. This ended up being a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I was like, damn, I only got 3 of those things. Like, I should probably make sure I have enough, but this should end up being plenty. Yeah, we'll get the third one in there just because. Let's turn it on. So we'll get the heat started now. You just don't want to have it pre-started, because what's going to happen, we've talked about it before, is you're going to have the if you put a potato or something like this in already boiling water, what's going to happen is you're going to throw it in and it's going to start cooking, but the outsides, because of the temperature of the water, the outsides are going to start cooking like 1,000 times faster, and they're going to start dissolving off, so the center can cook, to a point that you want it to be. So you want to start on room temp to cold water, just to make sure and avoid that from happening. And my oil thermo decided to jump out. Let's get that baby back on. So I'm just getting the oil for the fried chicken heated up. Got it on like a cool 340 right now. We're going to probably bring that up to about a 375, 380 when we get the chicken going. So let's get our Brussels started on. Dark, what's going on, my man? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by, brother. How's your night going? Maxie coming through with the 6-month resub. It is so crazy to see. What's up, man? It's so crazy to see 6-month resubs pop up. Like, that is so cool. We'll keep this here for the discards. So we're going to get our Brussels sprout water crack-a-lacking again. Thanks again, Max. I appreciate it. All you do for the stream, on and off, I appreciate it. Max had a great idea coming your guys' way, by the way, about some cool recipe cards that we're going to have available for you subscribers and everything like that. We got some stuff coming your way, guys. We were talking about it last night. We're going to, or he texted me about it yesterday. We're going to catch up on it tonight after the stream. So there's Max, does a lot for the stream, guys, and he always has. A lot of the ads you'd seen in the past, just great work. The outro screen that we post up, that was all him. He does an amazing job, guys. So I appreciate the subscription. I appreciate all your support, Max. You're the man. Alright, so we're just cleaning up our Brussels here, guys, getting all those bad leaves off. The outer leaves, you know what I'm saying? Tend to be a little bit more on the bitter side. Good, man. I tried to invite him. I saw Dark. I appreciate it, man. I see you putting in work, dude. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate it all. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate the support, guys. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Fried chicken, man. Who doesn't like fried chicken? I haven't made fried chicken from scratch in a while. I don't think I've made it at this house before. I made it at my last house one time. And then when I lived in with my roommates, with my boy Sean that comes in the chat all the time, I made it for us. We did chicken and waffles. We had all sorts of cool stuff going with the... let's turn that down a little bit, the oil. Just keep checking on your oil when you have it going with the thermo like that. But yeah, we made fried chicken a handful of times over there. That's when we really started to dabble with it. Made it from scratch before I even went to culinary school, actually. Alright. So we got our Brussels broken down. Stop eating it. Hey, I appreciate that, Dark. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, these Brussels are going to be good. I'm a big Brussels fan. Very big Brussels fan. So our water's at a boil for the Brussels, guys. You're going to go ahead and drop those babies in. It's going to bring out that vibrant green color. Woo. Kobe. Let's get that crack-a-lackin'. We can start to prepare our items for the frying part of the chicken. Get our flour put together, our egg wash that we're going to be dipping it in. That's going to be seasoned up a little bit itself. Clean up the area. Remember, guys, stay sanitary, stay organized, stay clean. I didn't do a good job of pre-washing last week, guys, and I was so just kind of dead from the heat after the stream that I decided to not wash the dishes, and I did them the next day. And gosh, there's a lot of dishes after that last stream. Man. Are pickled Brussels sprouts good to fry, Chef Dog? Or I mean, Bark Dog. Good question. I've never heard of someone frying pickled Brussels sprouts, but my only idea would be for frying them, a pickled Brussels sprout, because of the acidity punch, is to bread it and have that in like some sort of breading thing, so you have the crunch, the bite, and then the acidic pop. Yeah, if you're a Brussels sprout fan, you know, say something, because Brussels sprouts are one of the best things you can eat, tell you that. Alright, so we need to get some huevos, con huevo. So at 7 minutes, we're going to go ahead and pull our chicken out of the sous vide. We'll take a little look at the chicken. Kind of get it patted out, dried up, ready to rock, ready to get breaded and fried, right? For our Brussels, we're going to need a little ice water bath, right? Stop the cooking process. So we're going to grab some ice. Make a little bit more ice so I have it for later. It's been so hot here, we gotta have ice for our water. I mean, my house doesn't have the best ventilation, and I don't have central AC, so it gets quite hot in here, especially when I'm cooking. Alright, so just gonna have a little water bath ready for our Brussels. We're gonna go ahead and cook them about halfway, or a little less than halfway or so. We got our oil temperature at a stagnant 360. I'm perfect with that. We still got a little bit of time. Leave the lid off. I need to try it. I ferment my own. Interesting. Yum, babe. That sounds good. Yeah, Bark Dog. Try breading them. Maybe even like a cornmeal breading or like a very fine Italian breadcrumb. And see how that turns out, because That might be the way to go. Add a little agua. Stretch out our huevo. That sounds good though. Pickled Brussels sprout. I can't say I've had one of those before. Sounds really good. I'm a fan of pickled onion, pickled jalapeno. I do like acidity, so I'm definitely positive it's something I would enjoy. Looks like I'm gonna have to dabble. Alright, so we got our egg right here. What we're gonna add to our egg for our chicken. Where did I put it? We're gonna grab some sriracha. We're just gonna add some to our egg mix. It's gonna add like a nice little heat when we coat the chicken. A little flavor, a little heat. More sriracha. So our color we're looking for here. Just a nice little red tint to our egg. Okay. So it's got that red tint to it. It's like almost blood orange color, right? Making sure we pre-wash. Brussels should be done shortly. So there we got our egg sriracha mix. Really, Bark Dog? That sounds interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely for a refined palate. Like, you gotta have the right palate for pickled things. If you're into a nice acidic punch, then you'll enjoy it. If not, then it's gonna be very off-tasting for you. Alright, so we got about, let's add a little bit more. So we got about a cup and a quarter of flour in there. Baking powder. So high up for me. Give me a sec, guys. I don't know where my baking powder is. We'll come back to you. Let's check our Brussels. Getting nice and tender. So what I do to check my Brussels sprouts, here, I'll put it on this camera, is I'm pressing right here with my nail, and depending on how firm that centerpiece is how far along my Brussels sprouts is. Still got a little bit more time. Alright, so for our flour, we're gonna season it up with some goodies. Some garlic powder, fresh ground pepper, a little cayenne chili powder. I'm gonna go ahead and dump a little bit of that rutabaga water out. On that side so I can discard it later. Alright, so let's season our flour up. We're gonna put a good amount of garlic powder in there. Fresh ground black pep. Grumpy, what's going on? How's it going, Grumpy? Thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate it. Alright, we're a minute away from taking our chicken out. We need to add some salt. Couple weeping pinches. Some chili powder. And a little cayenne for some kick. Alright. So, fried chicken, Grumpy, with some Brussels sprouts and some rutabaga mash. Alright, so we got our flour mix set up. Alright, so let's go ahead We're gonna pull our Brussels. Gonna drain our Brussels out, guys. Freaking oil thermometer. We're gonna let that chill out, kind of steam up back there. Just get all the rest of that water out for just a second. Freaking thermometer right here is driving me crazy. Alright. Thanks, Grumpy. How's your day going, man? Hope you're having a good evening. Forgot a little bit of a flour for the pre-dip, and we're gonna take the chicken out right now. That's for the pre-dip. Alright. Let's grab our chicken. Let's go ahead and turn this baby off. Alright. Oh, that pepper got my nose. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to drain our buttermilk out, and we're going to get our chicken set up to dry out a little bit. Set some paper towels down to absorb some of that liquid. There's some scissors. Alright, we're going to shock our Brussels now in our ice bath. They're getting completely submerged in the water. What we're doing is we're just stopping the cooking process here, right? So I'm going to grab my chicken. Cut this open. Alright, we're going to drain out our buttermilk. The smell from the thyme is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, this chicken smells so freaking good. So good. Woo! Meat's tender. So we got a drumstick. We got another drumstick. We got a wing. We got one of our thighs. We got another wing. We got another thigh. So we got all bone in here. Bone in's the best for fried chicken. Yes, I sous vide chicken. Sous vide chicken is definitely not gross, my man. Welcome, welcome, Burson. Sous vide chicken's bomb. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. You know, the first thing that we sous vide in culinary school was actually chicken too. Alright, so that still has some time to go. I'm going to have to move this sous vide machine at one point. So we're going to have to get our mixer, so I'm just going to move this now. It's full of water, so I just need to be careful. It's full of hot water, but I'm going to put the mixer up there for our mash, so. Drew, do you prefer store-bought breadcrumbs or homemade? Honestly, store-bought's so much more convenient, but that's kind of a personal thing. If you don't mind taking the time to do it, then go right ahead and make them yourself, and they probably turn out a little bit better. But store-brand breadcrumbs work just fine, and they're delicious, and you know, you can kind of manipulate them as well. So, personal preference. Have you tried bacon? It's pretty nice. Are you talking about tried bacon in a sous vide machine? Dilly D, what's going on, baby? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so guys, we got our our sous vide chicken. It's nice and tender, right? So, yeah, meat's super tender. We're about 5 degrees off the desired cooking temp that we want it to be at. So when it fries up, it'll come very nicely to the temp we want. So what we're gonna do is we'll get these babies breaded up in a moment, and we'll just let them kind of chill out and get them ready to fry. Right? We'll let that breading kind of stick to it. We'll set up some wax paper. We'll have them chill out, do their thing. This is just about there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my items cleaned off a little bit here. Like I said, I gotta try to stay as clean as I can tonight. This helps later on. Our Brussels are ready to rock. We're gonna take them out of the ice bath. They're done. They've completely stopped cooking at this point. Alright, so we want to get that moisture out as well. So, we're going to just be putting them on a paper towel. Back into the bowl, and we're just going to let the moisture draw out into the paper towel because we want them to be nice and dried up for when we saute them off, because you're not going to get color if they're steaming with all the moisture on them, right? Yes, sous vide bacon. I've never tried sous vide bacon. Sounds pretty damn interesting if you ask me. I'm always down to try something, so sounds pretty interesting though. I'd be down. Alright, you guys gotta give me a sec. I gotta find this freaking baking powder. I'm gonna grab a chair and I'm gonna kind of look up here. Just give me one sec. Alright, got it. It was pushed to the back. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to add about we'll do a teaspoon, about a little bit more, heaping teaspoon of baking powder into our flour. So once, what that's going to do is kind of react, and it's going to add a nice little rise to the flour breading, hopefully. When we did the chicken fried portobellos, if you guys don't remember, we added baking powder to the flour for that too, and the crust on that was just incredible. Since I'm doing a flour crust tonight, and I'm not doing breadcrumbs, I figured why not throw the baking powder in there and let it do its thing and help the breading, because flour is perfectly fine for breading. If you want to add breadcrumbs, you can, but flour works perfectly fine. Alright, let's check on these. See how much progress we're making. We're getting there. Alright, let's get our chicken breaded up and ready. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Hey, Ian! What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight, man? Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for the host, my dude. I appreciate it. Tonight we're doing fried chicken with Brussels sprouts and a rutabaga mash, my guy. Thanks so much for stopping by, Ian. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support, brother. It's always good hearing from you. Everyone say hi to Ian in chat. It's my boy. Alright, so let's get some wax paper down. Telling you, it's hot as a mother in this house. I'm going to check and see if it's a little cooler outside. I can open up the door. Alright, I opened up the door. Get a little bit of fresh air pouring in here, but it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Go ahead and pull up the recipe. There you go. Alright. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going flour into egg, because the egg sticks better to the chicken when it's got flour on it. Don't ask why, it just does. And we're going back to our seasoned flour, chilling. Okay. So we'll do some drumsticks first. What do you think? Is it easier to? Yeah, we can do it here. So we'll do it like this. So we're going flour. Okay. Flour. Shake the excess off into the egg with our sriracha, our egg sriracha mix, right? The chicken is so tender, it's literally falling apart right now. By the way. Just saying. Alright. We're going into our breading mixture. I'm going to just do both legs at the same time. Both drumsticks, and then we'll do 2 at a time so it goes by a little faster. Into our egg wash. Telling you, chicken's falling apart. That's how tender it is right now. I'm going to wash the hand off. Try to get the liquid egg part off my hand. So when I mix it, it doesn't all just stick to my fingers. Alright. Okay, so then we're going to throw our seasoned flour as our coat, right? Get a nice coating on there. Let that chill. Same with our other drumstick. Nice thick coating. Make sure everything's coated up on this, right? Very important. Alright, let that chill. Oh yeah, you gotta have that dry oregano and pat, man. Oh, why did I just put that in there? It's moronic of me. Alright, so we're going flour. Alright, so we got our flour into our eggy. Sriracha eggy. To there. Same deal. Thanks again for stopping by, guys. I appreciate all you guys in the stream tonight for all your support. Hope you're enjoying the content. If you're new to the channel, guys, hit that follow button if you're having a good time. There is a subscriber giveaway next week that we will be doing. So if you're interested, you got a Twitch Prime available, you want to dump it on your boy, just saying. Check your boy out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got high-res pictures. You're going to get your ads the day of the stream earlier on, so you know what's on the menu tonight. Yeah, man, the pictures, I'm telling you, of the food on the social media compared to how they come out on the stream camera, it's a pretty big difference. So, what are you making? I just joined. Well, welcome, Loser Larry 1. Thanks so much for stopping by. Tonight we're doing fried chicken, Brussels sprouts, and a rutabaga mash. Let's check on our rutabaga. The old tong pinch test, right? See how far along. Alright, so we're just about there. We're going to give these another couple minutes. It's time to rotate. So let's get cracking back in on our chicken. So let's get these battered up. Our flour. Every part of it's got to be covered, right? So you're going to get the most solid breading. So make sure everything's covered. Alright. How's your day going, Larry? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Everybody welcome Larry to the stream. Alright, lastly, we got our thighs. So let's get these thighs taken care of. Them thick thighs. Sous vide thighs. Kaylee also did help with the preparation of the sous vide, guys. Give her some props. Over here holding the bag for me. She made the buttermilk, actually, guys. Kaylee did put the buttermilk together by herself tonight like a big girl. Who's a big girl? Right. sure that's all covered up. All right. We got sous chef Kaylee in the house. Kaylee actually whipped me up a pesto mozzarella grilled cheese the other day. It was very, very good. I gotta say, I was very, very impressed. Proud boyfriend moment. I leveled up in life. Stimpier, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, fried chicken. We got our sous vide chicken that we just breaded up. Chilling. We're gonna fry it off very shortly, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by, guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Stimpier in. The final hand wash of the breading process. Thank the Lord. Shit just sticks all over your fingers. Nice and sanitized, guys. Alright. So our oil's on our good temp. Ready to fry. Our rutabaga. Alright, they're ready to rock. Might need a little more time. Maybe another couple minutes. So everybody, welcome in Loser Larry and Stimpier. Thanks so much, guys, for stopping by the stream. Happy to have you guys here. Hey, Loser Larry coming through with a follow. Thank you so much for the follow, my guy. Appreciate it very, very much. Shit, I wish I'm not allowed to take shots anymore. God, man, I love fried chicken. I'm getting hungry again. I'm already... No, we're not allowed to do follow our shots anymore, my man. Max, if you want to go ahead and explain why, if you want to go a little further. But basically, we can't take shots for cheers anymore. It's just the new regulation on Twitch, and you know we got to follow it. So I'm just gonna wash these off real quick, guys. We're gonna set up our mixer, and we're gonna get ready for our mash that we're gonna be throwing on. Discard a lot of this stuff right here. A little bit of flour that went overboard. Discard of our flour. Remember, guys, all you newcomers, when you're cooking, clean as you go, baby. Clean as you go. We're dropping down another mat because we're getting it in. So all you newcomers in chat, in the stream tonight, if you guys do have any suggestions as far as dishes, side dishes, anything like that for the stream, if you scroll down into the profile, we got a suggestion box up for you guys. It's for you guys there to leave any suggestion you may have for the stream. Please go, feel free to use it as often as you possibly want to, alright? Alright, so where we at? We're gonna whip out the old mixer. So for the rutabaga mash tonight, guys, we're gonna be throwing in, grab this. We're going to be throwing in it some sour cream, some butter, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some chive. Should be delicious. Alright. Let's get the mixer ready to rock. KitchenAid mixer is one of the most useful things that you could possibly have in the kitchen. They're a little bit pricey, but boy oh boy, they are freaking amazing. They do wonders. Absolute wonders. Alright. we got that all locked in, ready to go. What the? Maxie coming through dropping 1,500 biddies? Let's get some Cousin Drew emotes. All my subs in chat. Let's get some Cousin Drew emote hype for our boy Maxie dropping 1,500 biddies on the kid. Thank you so much. Wow. Incredible, incredible. We got to figure out a way for you to take a shot with me then on my birthday next Wednesday. We'll make it happen, Dark. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll make it happen, baby. It doesn't have to be a cheer. Remember, we can still drink. It just can't be a cheer. All right, we're going to give these another minute. And then we're going to get these babies whipped up. We need to get a saute pan out for our Brussels sprouts, which we have right here. Getting a lot of the moisture out of them. Saute these babies up. All right. Those are chilling. Let's get a little pan for them. So how old are you gonna be, Dart? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Look how bomb this chicken's looking, guys. It's looking bomb. Real bomb. I'm excited for this chicken. Let me tell you. So I'm just going to have a little excess flour ready on the side for when for right before I throw them in. I'm going to give them like one little pat just so everything's completely covered because some of the moisture takes it in, which is okay because that's just going to bubble up a little more, but we're going to give it one last little pat around with the flour right before it goes into fry. Alright, so we're going to take this. We're going to empty this one out, guys. Alright, we're going to let the water kind of pour out of that. Let it kind of steam off a little bit of that. We can do a test fry on one of our chickens. Alright, so let's do a little test fry, guys. We got the little frying cam right here for y'all. We'll do a wing. So let me just dump a little more flour on this guy. Okay. One fresh little patting coat of flour before we go right in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop this baby in. Make sure you guys are careful when you're frying in the kitchen with a pot this size. You always want to make sure that your oil level is never above half in your pan, or else you could run into some trouble. Very important. I'm kind of going to give it a little baste here. Kind of get that flour working up, right? Getting a beautiful coat on the chicken. Looks like our oil temperature is pretty much perfect. .41, but played football, baseball, and hockey in high school. Oh, I trust me, man. Trust me. I played football and I played sports. My body, I'm 26. I've turned 27 in a couple months. I feel like my body's like 65 years old, so I completely understand. I feel like an old man at the gym. I get hurt so goddamn easily, you think I was. Alright. So while we're frying our chicken, we can get our mash kind of cracking. I'm going to do is I'm going to take our bowl here, dump that in there, alright? We're going to let that chill for a sec. We'll get back to the chicken for you guys while I wash this off. Alright, so let's see how our chicken's looking. Alright, now we're getting some good color on there, some good crust. I'm going to raise the heat up a tad bit. Okay guys, I'm going to be 50. Dark, that's pretty damn funny, man. Snap, crackle, and pop. Right? Every time I like bend something on my body, something cracks, so I'm there with you. Alright, so let's get our rutabaga seasoned up. Garlic powder. Gotta have salt. Do some fresh ground black pep. I'm the youngest one here for sure. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your body while it's strong. Alright, our first piece of chicken's looking like it's just about going to be done. Put a little sheet shred. Ready to take our chicken out and put on. We'll put a paper towel so it kind of absorbs a little bit of the grease, right? Yeah, we're looking good. We got one down. My goodness gracious, it looks phenomenal. Now we can flash fry, right before. We'll flash fry and heat it up right before serving. Okay, that's. I take it out. We're gonna throw it in the oven, right? A nice retained heat source where it's nice and hot. It's not gonna get any cooler, right? It's only gonna kind of stay where it's at, and then we'll give it a flash fry right before. All right, so we got our sous vide chicken. I'm gonna dump this one in there. And I'm also gonna put a drumstick in there as well. Gonna hit that with a little more flour. $18, hey, that's not bad. Hey, no worries, Dart. No worries. Thanks so much for stopping by, brother. Always appreciate it. We always have a good time, man. Get our drumstick in there. Alright, so we're going to get our mash going. Then we're going to get our Brussels crack-a-lackin'. Alright, so we got our seasonings in. Let's go ahead and grab our sour cream. Throw a dabble of sour cream in there. 17, my guy. There we go. You youngins in chat. The youngins, the young bulls. Alright. We'll get a tablespoon. We're doing 2 tablespoons of sour cream for now. Like I said, for now. Grab some butter. Get some butter up in this bit. Let's check on our chicken. Oil temp's a little hotter, so it should fry up a little faster. Looking good, looking good. All right. Stimpy, I hope you're enjoying your time in here. Seriously, appreciate you stopping by. Alright, so we're throwing a half a stick of butter in there. We're going to see how that mashes. We got to get our chives chopped. Our pan for our Brussels turned on so we can start the saute. Let's go ahead and get this on our mixer. gonna have to mash. I'm gonna have to mash a little by hand to get this started. I'm gonna have to mash this by freaking hand. Alright. Our chicken's still doing its thing. Alright. We're gonna have to do a little pre-mash. This is a hard vegetable, so it needs to be kind of, because I know when I read how to do a mash, it said you had to hand mash it. I just figured we would get it down, but yeah, it's mashing up. You definitely got to get it going by hand first before we whip it. That's going to be important. That's interesting. I would have never thought that I would have had to hand mash this. Yeah, we got a lot of it mashed up. Here, let's check back in. Let's get our pan for our Brussels ready to rock. All right, chicken's looking good. Looking real good. Let's go ahead and get a couple more pieces of our chicken in there. We got one more drumstick. All right, one drumstick, and then we'll put a thigh in. Now let's get our thigh thrown in there. All right. One more piece in there. All right, we're gonna, in the back, since I know we're at a stagnant temp, I'm going to pull this out. And we're going to, in the back pan, get a pan for our Brussels going. I'm going to kind of continue to hand mash this real quick. Then we can get the mixer going once it's all mashed up. Alright, coming together. Alright, let's see what we can whip. Alright. Loosen it up. Oh. Alright, just throw a little heavy cream to kind of keep it going. We're looking good. Chicken's looking phenomenal. We got some great color on the chicken there. We're going to get our last one thrown in there. Hey, Cliff Nerds, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Everybody welcome Cliff Nerds into the chat tonight. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. So, let's get those Brussels on. We're gonna get the Brussels on. Let me get this flour out of here. Let's get some fat in the pan. Some extra virgin. I swear flour makes the biggest mess in the kitchen of anything. Oh my God. Alright, so let's heat up that oil. You know what? Let's go ahead and add some more sour cream. There we go. Oops. I just dripped some on the floor. So the sour cream made it a lot creamier. Like really nice. Alright. Let's get those Brussels cracking. Brussels down. Time to season them up, ladies and gentlemen. A little garlic powder. Salt. Fresh ground pep. A little more salt. Alright, we got our chicken looking like it's just about there. Our mash is looking dank. We're going to grab some chives real quick for you guys. Alright. We got our chives. That chicken's just about there. We only need a little bit of chives. Chicken looks amazing. Thanks, Mama. It's getting there. We're looking good. Alright, let's get this chicken taken out. Alright, chicken. Look at these fried chickens right here, man. So we're going to do a flash fry right before serving. Throw these in the oven. We're going to let this last one finish up. Brussels are cooking down. We're getting some color. Fudge, yeah, baby. Alright, we're going to hit it with a little bit of, I like a little spice, a little cayenne. A little chili powder. Show some love. Alright. Let's get our chives chopping. Chopped, rock, and flot. We're just doing a nice small mince on our chives. Alright. Take my chives. I'm going to throw them into our rutabaga mash. Spread those out. See if we need some more. gonna need a little bit more. Let's check on our chicken. Okay, that's just about there. We're gonna take them out. Our Brussels are perfect, exactly where we want them. We're putting that on low. We're gonna get a little bit more chive chopped up to mix in, and then we're ready to rock. Cliff Nerds, my Brussels are never as good as the restaurants. Any tips on Brussels sprouts? Well, first and foremost, always make sure you blanch your Brussels sprouts, which means par cook them in a hot water and then shock them in an ice bath to stop the cooking process. And then that's going to bring out that vibrant green color. And it's also going to help break down the tenderness of your Brussels sprouts. Next, you need to make sure they are seasoned properly. Salt, pepper are key. Make sure that they have the proper amount of just base seasoning. From there, explore different options. Like I put cayenne and chili powder in mine. I like to make them a little bit spicy. You need to really hit them with different flavors that you enjoy. And then think about what you're going to do next. Roasting them, make sure you have a lot of oil in that pan. Roast them up, get them nice and crispy. You can also deep fry them, which is going to make them nice and crispy as well, and it's going to add a delicious amount of deep fried flavor to it. Or you can do what I'm doing and just saute them up. You just got to make sure that they're properly seasoned. Got it? Alright, so chicken's probably good to rock. Yep, we got some beautiful color. We got our pieces of fried chicken down. We're finishing up this. We're going to give them a quick flash fry before we rock. Get ready to plate up. I'm going to mix these and then we're serving everything up, guys. Ready to rock. We're doing it. Let me just get a couple of these ingredients out my way. We do need to get a daisy cam for you guys tonight. So why don't we go ahead and bring Daisy Girl out for y'all real quick while we're waiting. Come here, Daisy Girl. Want to come say hi? Come here, baby. Want a treat? Come on. Come on. Say hi to everybody. You're a sleepy girl. You're so sleepy. Hey. Yeah. You the sleepiest pup? Such a sleepy pup. It's a sleepy girl tonight. I'm gonna wash my hands so you guys finish off with your daisy cam. I'm gonna get the plates all out and ready, guys, while you're watching your daisy cam. Breaking out them plates. You all done, sweet girl? Come on. Say bye to everybody. Alright, so there was our daisy cam. Let's go ahead and get plated up, guys. Everything's perfecto. Grab my rutabaga mash off the mixer, get it ready to throw on the plate right now. Alright guys, this is how we're doing it. Alright, we got our mash laid down. Well, you know the chicken is still pretty damn hot, so we don't even need to flash fry it at this point. Hey! Mr. Sub, my guy, what's going on, dude? Welcome into the stream. Perfect timing, my guy. Alright. First thing is first. Tie down. Then we got the wing. and the drumstick. Alright. And then our friendly Brussels sprouts, our friendly neighborhood Brussels sprout. Let's turn that hot oil off back there. Alright. Then our friendly Brussels sprouts. Puta madre, that was hot. Where are them tongs at? Alright, there we go. Oh, I mixed it. Okay, I mixed it. Wait, no, I didn't. I'm good. Alright, we're good. We good. Thought I mixed it. Okay. Let's go ahead and lay out Kaylee babies. Just in time, Mr. Sub. Happy to see you here. How's everything going, Mr. Sub? Very nice to hear from you, dude. It's always a pleasure. Okay, thigh down. Wing and a drumstick. And that's the business, ladies and gentlemen. That's the business right there. We've got our delicious fried chicken, buttermilk fried chicken, sous vide buttermilk fried chicken, with our rutabaga mash and our sauteed Brussels sprouts. Looking deliciosa. That's the angle I want my picture at. Oh, this makes me so hungry. It looks so good. Great job, by the way. Thank you so much, Larry. Thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that so much. Can't say it enough. I'm going to go ahead and grab a pic right quick while y'all guys admiring it. Alright, I got all sorts of pictures of it. Alright, we're looking good. We're looking good. I can't wait to dig into this, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. So there you have it, guys. There's our fried chicken for you guys tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed your time. Welcome, you newcomers. Thanks so much for sticking around. Thanks for the follow, Larry. Hope you enjoyed your time. Cliff Nerds, thanks so much for stopping by. Mr. Sub, thanks for stopping by. Chef Dog, it's always a pleasure. Mom, Dad, Kaylee, Maxie, Dilly, every single one of you guys. Ian, Liz, Nate, all you guys in chat, thank you so freaking much for stopping by, guys. I had a great time tonight with you. It's always a pleasure. Mr. Sub, I'm doing great. Gonna be better after I dig into this in just a second. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday night. We are doing a subscriber giveaway on Tuesday. Kaylee and I will be picking up the item together, announcing on Tuesday. There are good things to come for you guys. I'm excited to announce in the next weeks to come. Thank you so much again, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Worked hard. Thanks, man. I appreciate it so much. I hope you learned a thing. So those of you guys that just stopped by, like Larry, all my past episodes are on YouTube. Subscribe to your boy at CousinDrew1239 on YouTube. Got all the past episodes. This will be up by midnight. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Hit your boy up, CousinDrew1239 for high-res pictures after the stream. I will see all of you guys on Tuesday night. Thanks so much again for stopping by, guys. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Stimpy, I hope you enjoyed your time. Go ahead and give the channel a follow if you did. I hope to see you next time, my dude. Thank you so much, and welcome all you new guys. Mr. Sub, I'll see you on Tuesday, man. Hope you can squeeze by for a little bit longer. It's always good catching up with you. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to subscribe and follow. Well, I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you again, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.